What is going on, guys? BASSFZz here. Now, in today's video I want to talk about an insult that I think should be discussed. So that's why I titled this video is called The Greatest Insult to Men. Now, a lot of people would probably think that the greatest insult that you can give to a man is you need to get laid, or you can't get no pussy, or a girl will never have sex with you. Greatest insult to a man is to say that no woman will ever find him sexually worthwhile. Which is very interesting because, as it turns out, the greatest insult to a woman is actually no man will ever find you sexually worthwhile, i.e. slut. I do think that an insult like that kind of has arisen from our overly feminine society. And I do believe an insult like that has arisen from this assumption that men think like women. And that's a whole conversation unto itself. So, that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know why people find that to be such a great insult, especially to me, because I don't really care so much about having a bunch of sex with women I don't know. I would love to be in a committed relationship with a woman who really cares about me. That is what I truly desire. But to have sex and just sex, I don't know. I don't really desire all that. I mean, yeah, I want to have sex, but it's not like an overwhelming force or drive in me. And it also doesn't bother me point blank that sluts don't find me attractive, or women I don't find to be worthwhile don't find me attractive. I mean, like, if I don't find you to be up to my standards, then you not wanting to have sex with me doesn't bother me. In fact, that's a great thing. That's fantastic. Thank you for not wanting to fuck me. I don't want to have sex with you. We're on the same page. So, it's not really an insult. I don't know. It's very strange to me that people think that that's the greatest insult to a man. No woman will have sex with you. I'm like, so? Well, so what? Let's tackle that. So what? So what? No one will have sex with someone. Now, a lot of people, I have to do this. I have to ask. At the end of the day, the most important thing about any discussion that people are having is, are you right? That's the most important thing, and that should be the only thing focused on. Are you right? Saying the person will never have sex with somebody is irrelevant, and it just exists to hurt people's feelings. Now, again, it takes a lot more than that to hurt my feelings. So it doesn't work on me, but it does work on some guys, on some young men, and I feel bad for them. You shouldn't get your feelings hurt if some woman doesn't want to have sex with you. You will be okay. It's a very interesting thing about rejection. I have been rejected a lot in the course of my lifetime, like a lot. But some of the girls that rejected me actually ended up becoming pregnant and became single mothers. I mean, I dodged a bullet there, bruh. Like, I feel like Neo in the Matrix whenever I see that. Seriously, like, I can literally count maybe like 5 times where a girl I tried to date in high school, she ended up rejecting me. A couple of years later, sometimes a couple of months, she ends up pregnant. I know. So, blessing in disguise, Maybe sometimes a girl not wanting to have sex with you might save your life, or at least might make you free. Just saying, blessing in disguise there. So if you're a young man and that comment bothers you, don't let it. I mean, you'll be okay. It's not like you're gonna die because no one wants to have sex with you. And even that being said, there are lots of great men who've never had sex and ended up changing the world as we know it. Isaac Newton, Jesus Christ. Pretty sure Gandhi didn't have sex. Pretty sure. Or maybe he did. I could be completely wrong there. But there are lots of men who've never had sex and just created technological advances that we all use. So, I mean, yeah. Okay. So that's what people think is the greatest insult to men. To me personally, it's not really so much as an insult as, like, point of fact. Like if someone's like, oh man, you're a virgin. I mean, like, yeah, I am a virgin. And most people would think that I am incel? That I'm an involuntary virgin, or, well, incel means involuntary celibacy, or celibate, would it be? I don't fucking know. It means that you are, deprived of sex because no girl wants to have sex with you. Well, no, that's not my problem. It's not that girls don't want to have sex with me. It's that I want to be in a committed relationship. So I'm a virgin by choice. A lot of people don't believe that. It must be because I'm a very ugly person. I don't know. Anyway, all that being said, I want to get on to what I think is really the greatest insult to men. At least what I think is the greatest insult to men. And that is, guys just want to have sex. I used to have lots of female friends. I only have like 3 now. So, is it 3? I think I only really have like 1. And she should count herself lucky that she's my only female friend. Anyway, all that being said, the point that I'm making is that I've heard from lots of females, guys just want to have sex. And I find that to be very insulting. Particularly because, growing my whole time in high school, up until I was a senior, I spent my whole life trying to be a great man. I spent my whole life trying to be what women wanted in a guy. Because that's what I thought. I had to be a nice guy to get a girl to like me. I spent all my time trying to be all the qualities they said they wanted. Nice guy, right? So, going through all of that, in high school and in life, I do feel a little salty whenever I hear guys just want to have sex. It kind of feels like it completely invalidates the experience and all of the stress that I put on myself in trying to be a great man. I tried to genuinely have relationships with women. Like become their friend and really learn to grow and care and love these girls. And there are lots of women I ended up really caring a lot about. Some of them I never even wanted to have sex with. So to hear that guys just want to have sex, it just feels, it really feels, man. It feels bad, man. It hurts. It's a feeling I get, man. It hurts. It's like you put me on the same level of a fucking psychopath, right? Like I'm just some guy, just some lizard. I think that's what it makes me feel like a lizard. Like, you know what lizards do? They spend their whole time looking for food and trying to have sex with other lizards. That's what reptiles do. Come on, man. Is your respect for men so low that you think that's impossible for them to actually try to have an emotional bond with you? Get the fuck out of here with that. Here's the thing. The truth of the matter is, young ladies, if you have ever said that phrase, guys just want to have sex, the truth is all the guys you fucked just wanted to have sex. And you picked them. So you can't get upset with everybody for the guys you picked. Why are you going to have to call everybody lizards? Because the guys you had sex with just wanted to have sex with you. And I know, probably hurt your feelings that I called your sexual life out. But just remember, I'm just some nigga on the internet, so your feelings shouldn't be hurt. But again, going back on topic, the fact that this is a prevalent insult that a lot of people overlook. It really bothers me when people only think of men as just sexual beings, just people who just want to have sex. No. There are lots of great men who really want to have relationships with women. And not just women, but their friends too. Men who really struggle to become great, kind-hearted people who want to make the world a better place. A lot of these guys aren't given a lot of credit. No, we see a lot more of all the terrible misdeeds that men do, instead of thinking about the men who really want to forge strong, powerful friendships, not even just with women, but with their guy friends too, And sometimes they get insulted and called a bromance and call it gay and all that nonsense because they have really good close friends. Well, that's what it is. It's nonsense. Men are emotional creatures, and it's complete and utter foolishness to act as if men don't have emotions and feelings. It's also foolishness to say that caring, nurturing side of men is their feminine side. That's something only females can do, where it's primarily a female emotion. I think that's ridiculous. I think men's kind, caring side is men's kind, caring side. Particularly because I don't really see a lot of very feminine women too much anymore if the whole kind, caring thing is a female trait, which is something that I challenge a lot of young ladies to try to reobtain if you want to be a feminine young woman. Or not. It's your life. I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. But yeah, I just want to take some time out and talk about that. I do find that to be a huge insult. I find it hurts my feelings. Honestly, that hurts my feelings a lot more than the fact that I will never have sex with a woman. I'm perfectly fine with not having sex with a woman. But to be assumed that I think so lowly of another human being that I only care about their function, it's just, I don't know, it feels disgusting to me. Now, I'll be fair. Are there some guys who just want to have sex with women? Yeah, of course. But there's some women who just want to have sex with men. I mean, that's a people thing. Some people do only want to just have sex. That's true. But it's not everybody. So, yeah. With all that being said, man, I certainly hope you guys got something out of today's video. And, if you didn't, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below. And as always, have a great day. I will see you cool cats soon. Adios.